guys, and welcome back to my channel, Nick Woodswalker Adventures. Today we're going to do a new type of video, a little bit different from previous videos. We're going to taste some bourbon. If you like my channel, something tell me that you might also like bourbon. It's definitely my favorite drink. And today we have a very special bourbon. As you can see here, this is the Bingham's bourbon made by Ryan Bingham. You might know him as the country music star that he has been for the past few years, but also a much celebrated actor on the show Yellowstone for his character Walker, living on a ranch in the bunkhouse, living the cowboy life, singing his songs and playing the guitar, and definitely getting a drink every once in a while. So without further ado, let's get into his bourbon, which was announced some time ago now, but the wait is finally over. They started shipping this bourbon out and I just received it today. I'm very excited. I've been waiting for it for a long time. I had placed a pre-order to make sure that I could get it. And I got the two kinds. The first bottle that you can see here, the original, that we're going to try in a minute. And then this one as well, the black version. So if we go on Bingham's Bourbon website, you can see there that Bingham's Bourbon is distilled in Texas, utilizing only Texas grown corn, barley, and rye. It is crafted and personalized in small batches from grain to glass and certified as Texas whiskey. So first, like I was saying, we have the original, which is 80 proof or 40% alcohol. It is supposed to have enough character to sit by a fire and smooth enough for a shot at the bar with your friends. At least that's what the website says. Then we have the black right here, which is supposed to have a smooth kick with flavor and personality to enjoy at the bar or at the campsite. So probably similar, just a little bit stronger, probably 94 proof or 47% alcohol. And you can see already here that when you look at both bottles, the black is a little bit darker. Not sure that you can see that in the bottle, but hopefully we'll be able to see that in the glass when we drink it. So I really like the design. First of all, I think the logo is pretty cool. Cowboy hat with the skull and the Bingham's bourbon name on it, with the batch number, the proof, distilled in Texas. If you flip it, there's a bit more explanations on basically how this came to be and what were the different the inspirations to make this happen. And basically, a long story short, the message from Ryan Bingham is that he spent years traveling the world, playing honky-tonks and bars, looking for a whiskey with enough kick and flavor to sip on the rocks, but smooth enough for a celebratory shot at the bar, which, again, echoes the description of the two bottles. And after searching high and low, he decided to head home to Texas for him and make his own. And now he's proud to bring this bourbon to us. And I have to say that, well, we're very happy that have a drink. So without further ado, I'm going to open the first bottle and we're gonna see what it's like. So as you can see, guys, I'm not lying. This bottle is brand new. I literally received it today and very happy to share this moment with you guys. So without further ado, I'm going to open this. Here we go. And now we're gonna break the seal, twist it. Here we go. And then sweet sound. All right, so this is going to be a first sip, right? And what's called basically the neck pour. So the flavor, now just open the bottle, the flavor might evolve a little bit over time after this bottle is opened, as there's air exchange, how the bourbon gets in contact with air and oxygen, so on and so forth. But we're gonna do our best, right? Again, this is a neck pour, but we're going to do our best and see what it looks like. So I have these perfect glasses that you can pretty much find anywhere. They're called Glencairn glasses and are perfectly designed to drink whiskey or bourbon. All right, so here we go. Let's push that out of the way a little bit and let's do a first pour. Make sure that we close the bottle. Put that back. So there it is, the first glass I think, ever being poured on YouTube for you guys to be reviewed. And so we're gonna give it a try. First, we're going to, give it a little swirl. I'm not a pro, but we're gonna try to do this properly, I would say. So you can see the color here, which is sort of like light golden amber, I would say. So even looking at it in the light, yeah, it's a nice color. And if you make it go around, then you can see, right, if you coat the glass and then you look at these, they're called legs. So these are the legs of the bourbon. So you can see how syrupy it is, if you will, how long it stays on the glass and sort of drops back into the bottom of the glass with those little stripes. So now I'm gonna smell this for you guys. Let's see what's up. So it smells really good. I really like it. The nose is supposed to be rice spice and honeysuckle. By the way, honeysuckle is by far my favorite flower and my favorite sort of flower smell. So already I'm like, man, this was kind of made for me. All right, so now I'm gonna take a sip. Very smooth, honestly. For a first sip and a neck pour, very smooth. Not too much burn, to be honest. Super smooth. Take a second one. Wow, definitely some sweetness up front. And as advertised, you can definitely taste the oak. Baking spices, I'm not sure. Wow, I'm really happy about it, being honest with you guys. One more and then we'll switch. Yeah, really like it. The finish is supposed to have a hint of roasted pecans. Even knowing this, I'm not too sure. Again, I'm not an expert, and right, I would just open this bottle. So, but I would say I'm really happy. Honestly, I think I'm gonna enjoy this on a nice cozy evening with a fire in the chimney, nice blanket in the couch. I think this is going to be excellent. Excellent, excellent. Really great job. I'm really happy. And just so you guys know, for a reference, my favorite bourbons are Elijah Craig and Good Old Buffalo Trace. This is a lot smoother than both, actually, I would say. So this is really, really nice, really excellent. I think this would also work well in cocktails, like old fashioned or things like that. All right, guys, so we're going to take a little break right now. I'm gonna enjoy this. And then please, if you enjoy this tasting, like this video and subscribe, because I will shortly after open this next bottle, which is the Bingham's Bourbon Black, and we'll do a little bit of a comparison, but I think we'll keep that for the next video. So please hit subscribe and go watch the next video to see what this little bad boy right here looks like, smells like, and tastes like, and how these two compare. All right, guys, bye.